Hi everyone. I am still setting up. Oh, now you can see me. I'm going to wait just a little bit. Running behind. Had an Avon meeting, a live stream meeting, and just got done with it about products coming up and all that whatnot. So I was just going to give a couple of minutes for everyone to pop over. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see everyone tonight. How are y'all doing? Just give it a few before I jump into everything. Just how that awkward first couple minutes are. They're horrible, but something that has to be done. And I thought this was going to be easy. Look at this knot. I'm going to use something else. It's good to see you too. Thank you. So we have a couple of people on right now. I'm Tracy, Left Hook Crochet. I'm running late tonight. I had an online Avon meeting. I'm an Avon rep, and we are gearing up for Christmas. So we're getting some sneak peeks at some of our products, and something I wanted to see, definitely wanted to see. So what's on everyone's hooks tonight? I'm counting. That. I am currently making washcloths or dishcloths, either way. I went to a festival this past weekend and set up my wares, did my hustle. I had an average day. I think this was the third or the fourth year of this festival, so it's still getting traction. It was steady. It was a trickle steady. It wasn't like really overwhelming. People weren't bumping into each other kind of thing to get into booths. They had a lot of really good assortments, and what I'm liking is the fact that now I'm starting to get a festival family. Certain vendors are like, "Oh hey," and I'm like, "Oh hey," and it's nice to get that sense of community. But while my sales weren't tremendous, they were. If I sell anything, I'm happy. But I did good. I think I did really well, especially with the foot traffic that we did have. But when I left that day, I was given this bag. It's not a huge bag with this fancy yarn in it. One of my festival family, brought me yarn, and I'm doing washcloths for her. She makes soaps. Smell really good. Um, she's done a lot of research on her products, so I can actually use her soaps and not break out, which is good. Because I don't have very sensitive skin, but for some reason, soaps will do that to me. I had her order. I'm doing this on commission. I had an order for an egg print because I had made a family member one, but they got rid of all their chickens, so they didn't need it. And the one that I had made is for an adult, and it can hold 19 eggs. Well, this lady I'm a friend with, went to school with her. She asked if I could do one for a 3-year-old. How adorable is that? So I made an itty bitty apron that will hold 6 eggs. It's got, now this is just, it's either single crochet or double crochet. Now my pockets, this is my own design. I watched about 4 or 5 different videos and combined them all for my pattern. If you look, I'll turn it right side. You'll notice my pockets are not sewn on at all. I actually make them as I crochet because I'm always scared to death. You know, especially like sewing something like that on that eggs are in. I wonder if you like snag it just right and it just comes apart. There goes all the eggs. So I created that and I made a little applique, a little chicken, little chickadee. I actually used Crystal's Bago de Crochet and just redid it a little bit. It's a little wonky, but I mean, isn't that adorable? So I'm going to put it on the bottom here for her. And I'm thinking about leaving the feet floppy just to give it some movement because I've got the beak where the beak actually sticks up. See? And so that's one thing I finished. I just got to put my applique on. I finished 2 washcloths. Working on the 3rd one. She'll be happy. Really good, smell good soaps, I'm telling you. Hi, Judy. Thanks for stopping in. Another thing I'm working on, my kids for my birthday last year gave me a Joann's gift card because yarn, right? And told me that under no circumstances was I to buy that yarn to make somebody else something or to sell it, that I was to buy that yarn and make something for me. And y'all know me. I'm a hippie chick. I love my different colors. Well, this, and you know, I love Lion Brand. Lion Brand cupcake. I don't know if y'all have ever used this or not. It is a weight 3, which I like the thinner weights myself. It is 590 yards in that cake. And there are all the colors right there. There's a very, very deep color down in there that you barely can see. It called to me just because it just looks like sunshine. And I started making a unicorn mandala. Hi, Jigo. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm learning everyone's name still. But it was called a unicorn mandala. And I got it about the size of a dessert plate. Not very big. And I set it down and just didn't do anything with it. And life happened. Most of you know I lost my husband earlier this year. D rhymes with hi. Oh, Digo. Gotcha. Thank you. My husband loved sunsets and sunrises. I live on a farm, 200 acres. So we have a pond. So we have really gorgeous sunrises and sunsets with the farm and all. And Beba blanket somebody shared a link called First Sunrise Crochet Along. I frogged that unicorn mandala, and she just sent out the last part last Friday, and I hadn't had a chance to really work on it a lot, but I have the first two parts, and I got to create another row, another section of the last part to finish it. But the very center of it, it's like a sun. So I had to do it. I had to. But this is what I've gotten done so far. Oop, there with my glasses. Now I can't see them. There we are. Thank you. I love it. Look at the stitches in here. That's one reason why I've been wanting to do a mandala. It's just because the intricacy. I can talk. Is just I'm wowed by seeing people that do different things, and I just wanted something different. And this just came out this month or last month now, and I was like, ooh, love it. So you can see all the different colors in this right here. So I'm about to here on my second cake, and I've gotten that far, and I need to go this section right through here. I got to redo it, and she said you can just keep going as much as you want, make it as big as you want, just keep going out with it. But it's beautiful, and it's not as heavy as I thought. I put stitch markers in the corner just to make sure I keep my corners where my corners are supposed to be. So yep, got my stitch markers in there. Oh, let's see who else here. Hey Mimi, thank you for stopping by. So yeah, my weekend, that was my weekend, was all day long. I was at Harmony Jubilee in Fitzgerald. Oh, really? The same colorway. Isn't it a beautiful colorway? I love it. It's called Sunny Day. And it makes me happy. And I had the washcloth order. I had the egg print order. And then another friend contacted me, and they wanted one of all my books. And she wants 24 water balloons and 6 F-bombs. And then I had another friend contact me this week, wants a complete set of my books. I have 11 books. 11. And hang on one second, maybe. Oh goodness, I wonder if I can put my link in the comments so you can find me, because there's another Tracy Cox out there. But I also had an order for a flop hat, so I'm it's festival season and I'm getting orders. So oh, and by the way, this would not have been like that. I actually forced a color change in my center all the way out to the circle here. And then it's just been, I've been letting it the color change naturally now. And so I'm almost done with my second cake of that. All right, you looked for me on Facebook. Let me see if I can put my Facebook in here. If I can type. There I am. That should take you to me. Let me make sure that's me. I need to put a 1 in there. That wasn't me. Hang on one second. I don't know if you probably still see me, but I look kind of funny. There we go. When in doubt, you copy and you paste. So that, I'm going to delete that one because that one's wrong. And paste that one. There you go. There I am. That's me. That's my personal page. I do have an author, illustrator, marketer page, and I have a page for my crochet also. But yeah, friend me up, y'all. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm very pleased with the way that blanket is turning out, and it brings a little bit of my Tim to me, kind of thing. Yeah, there's a lot of Tracy Coxes. There's a Tracy M. Cox out there that is definitely not me. I write books for children, and she's a sex therapist. So there's that. Back in the day when I was starting my writing career, it wasn't known to Google yourself. Yeah, wow, it's right. If I had Googled myself, you found her. Sorry. Oh Lord, yeah. Now I'm gonna start blushing. If I had Googled myself, I probably would have went with my maiden name, just to avoid the whole. Hey, do you do these books too? No. Yeah, it is a good laugh. I actually worked for an attorney, and he called me in his office one day, told me to shut the door and have a seat. I thought I was getting canned, and this guy was like, he's like 5 years younger than me, and so I'm sitting down and I'm going, what did I do? What did I do? Well, he turned that color red and said, so I looked for you on the internet, and I was like, oh dear. You didn't put the M in there, did you? He's like, no. So sorry. So we had a good laugh. I didn't get fired. But it's yeah, one of those things that I didn't see coming. Did not see coming. And she's a New York Times bestseller. So what are y'all working on tonight? While we're chit-chatting. I'm working on washcloths. My book page and my yarn page, okay? Let me skidoo over there. A wedding blanket? What kind? Hey, I was thinking I wanted to. I backed out. I didn't even mention it. Ooh, a head wrap. I wanted to do a tree of life for my son number 2. He's getting married in November, which is next month. We're like 44 days out. And I really, really wanted to do it. 2 hearts joined. Ooh. I bet that's really, really pretty. Granddaughter made some Judy's cancer ribbon and now doing a rosy wrap. Oh, I have seen those rosy wraps. And I don't have my sister actually did one. It was really, really cool. We didn't know it was a rosy wrap though. I'm over here on Facebook again. Let me see here. But I do headbands. So I think by doing the headband, I can incorporate it into like a rosy wrap. I think isn't it Randy's Rambling something another that did it? Let's see. My pages. Why do they change? Facebook's rearranging stuff again, y'all. Always. All right. This here is Random Randy's Ramblings. There we go. I knew it was RRR. Yeah. Yeah, I subscribed to her once somebody Nancy Liggins. I don't know if I have her. I'll have to find her when I get done here. Typing. All right. That found it on Pinterest. It's on YouTube. I'm more visual, so if I can find a video, I'm really good. But like that one, the blanket I'm doing is on is a written pattern that I was following, and because I couldn't get her videos to work, and then I was finally able to get it to work, so I went back through. I messed up at a couple of places, but you know, I wouldn't have known that I had messed up had I not watched the videos. It looks okay to me. And I need to do left hook. Left hook crochet. I'm gonna give y'all a heads up. I try to post a lot on my stuff, but marketing's hard. Okay. Oh, you're talking about the wedding blanket. The wedding Hago? Digo? Sorry. Hago. Tired. Okay. No, you're fine. My brain's been off today. Off today. And it was called Two Hearts Joined. I'm gonna have to look that up now. You got me wondering what it looks like. Two hearts joined crochet blanket. Are they linked together, or are they just like two together, like separate? But I've seen the linked hearts. I actually bought that pattern because I thought I was going to make it for somebody and they backed out, but I was fine with it because I wanted that pattern anyway. It's pretty, really pretty. Yes, gotcha. Bob, I bet that is pretty. You will have to post it somehow and let us all see it. I don't know if you can hear my whining dog. Hush. Dog sweater. I have them all. I have them in different sizes. I have my. I'm going to call it my notes. I don't know if it's a pattern or not. I was talking about this, I think last week, that I want to learn how to correctly write a pattern. So I guess what I need to do is just start reading patterns and see how they write it. And I have made dog sweaters that will fit. Where's she at? Gingerbread. Come here. Come here, baby girl. Come here. Up. This is a medium-sized dog. She's a She's a Boston Terrier. And hers had a couple of cheeseburgers. This is my baby girl. And then I have made them big enough for an elderly dog that could fit my German Shepherds. The main thing is just measuring. Make sure, because I make mine in, the way I make mine is like 3 pieces, I guess you could say. I make the back, and I make the back to go to here on both sides. So I measure from about right there, right where her belly is, from there all the way over to get that length. I know you're modeling. Here's your model. And then I make the belly piece, and the back piece is usually just like a regular double crochet, and then the belly piece is a ribbed, and then I make the collar. Oh, does it feel good? She said, "Get the neck." Oh, get the neck. I make a collar for them, and I tighten up the hole like that, and I make the collar really long. Yeah, fucking long, and then so I can fold it down. All right, get down. I know. Oh! I put her down. She grunts. She's sneezing at me. But in a minute, you can wait. She's trying to tell me OUT. She done licked my glasses. But as long as you measure, and if you have the dog handy, it's great because you can make sure. And then with the belly part, I go from like right there at their chest in front, right there. Let me think. About like there, around where their collarbone is. And then I go maybe halfway down their tummy. But my back goes from the back of where their neck is, all the way to their rump. And then I usually, like I said, I'll do the collar around and decrease. And I usually do like a rib stitch or front post, back post to give it that give to get over their heads. And then I'll do on the very back end where their booty is, I'll do like a cute little border on that too. She thinks she's adorable. She runs the house. That's the baby. And she bosses everyone around. I have an 18-pound pug. Oh my goodness, and a 17-pound Yorkie Chihuahua mix. Oh my gosh. I bet they're adorable. Yeah, I have her. She's probably she's in between 12 and 15 pounds. And then I have a male Boston Terrier that's a seal. That's the black and white. He's in between 15 and 20. And then I have a long-haired male German Shepherd, and he's black. He looks like a bear cub. And he's about 96 pounds. Huge. He's the one that you hear whining. So, everyone writes patterns differently. Each pattern's... I want to see the pug. Good night. Thanks for coming by, Judy. Thank you. Hey, Sandy. Woo-hoo. Sandy here tonight. And Granny D, hey. I know everyone looks for me. They probably just left you. So you think as long as I'm very specific, like what my abbreviations are, I'll probably be okay. I wonder. Yep, they did. I was running late tonight, though. I had an online Avon meeting. We were getting sneak peeks. She went and brought me. Come here, Doodle. Come here. Come on. Up, up. Here's my mail. Turn around. No, quit. That's my mail. This is my Yankee Doodles. He's an old man. Look over here. Look. No, he likes to be loved. He likes back rubs. He's my lover dover. What? Show everyone your pretty face. Yeah, you're so handsome. All right, I know you went down. I know. Oh. He's like, I'm done with you, Mama. I'm done. Let me down. And then she's here again. But yeah, that's my male and my female. They keep me busy. They like to lick too, and I tell them quit. Yeah. Oh no, you were laughing too hard. What shenanigans were you guys up to? That's horrible. Yes, get them in your Vlogtober. I am not about to do that. Oh Lord, love them. Oh, of course. Everyone else starts it, but you finish it, right? Hi, TNT. I know a lot of people are doing that Vlogtober, and it was the wine fault. See, I'm doing good. I have unsweet tea tonight. Oh yeah, her live is always a hoot. I'm sad I missed it, but I had to well, I didn't have to, but I really wanted to see all these different products that are about to come out. I have Pepsi. She's a good girl. Yeah, do we do this? I have no idea because like I know like in the illustrating world, October's Inktober. They do like ink sketches every single day. And I won't commit to that either. No. Where's Reese's? Dana, oh, it was Dooley's fault, wasn't it? Dooley did it. Chai latte. Ooh, yummy. Well, you can hear my air conditioner going. I know you can, but I'm not going to apologize for it. No, Dana set me off. Uh-oh. Yeah. Mine's oh, I don't have ice in mine, but mine's cold. Because I don't think we've cracked 80 yet. We're still in the 90s. 40s. Ah, what is that? Yeah. Granny, you're a new. That's where you're at. North Kakalaki. That's where you're at. I am below you. I'm in South Georgia. About an hour and a half from the Florida-Georgia line. Dana was so funny. And I missed it. I'll have to go check out the replay. Wisconsin. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. And see, I'm from New York State. I'm from West New York, so for Sally's life. Yes. Definitely. Either that or you could go get one of those pads. My mother-in-law uses pee pads for her dog. It's a fact. Yeah. You're about an hour from Charlotte. Okay. I am about 3.5, 4 hours from Savannah, or 3.5 hours from Atlanta, 3.5 hours from Tallahassee, Jacksonville, Florida. I'm in the middle of everything, but I call it the black hole because there's nothing here. Ooh, yeah, that would be cold. Madonna was talking about she was cold, and I'm going to give a shout out to Madonna. Go give her some linky love. I know not to say the S word. If y'all, I'm sure most of you, we all run around the same. It's 80 degrees at 8:45. I don't know what the degrees are, but I'll tell you right now. I know we're hotter than 80 right now. My phone's in the other room. We've been hitting right there at 100 every day. With the heat index, it's over 100. It's just ridiculous. Bathroom. I refuse to use a pee pad. Well, I was just throwing options out there. I do too. Savannah is a beautiful place with lots of history, great atmosphere, good food, all kinds of stuff. What is the issue with the S word? You know, when you click and decide to start following people. It's something. The higher ups, the big wigs at YouTube started. They don't want us talking about it for some reason, telling people to go check people out. I don't know. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming by. I know it's late. I don't know. Yep, me too. All right, bye, Granny D. Thank you for coming by. Yes. Hey, Chandra. Yes, 80s next week in Georgia. Woo-hoo! We're going to celebrate. Because I probably blew your eardrums out. I'm sorry. But, man, I'm talking like pop the confetti cannons off. Run around because it's been crazy. Bye, Granny D. Love you. Have a good night. Yeah, I don't know. I just call them Linky Loves. Right? Yeah. They just need to mind their own business. I mean, to me personally, you're encouraging more views, more airtime for their app or website. So their search engine. I mean, come on, people. Is half Sharpie half? Ooh, I bet that's a pretty dog. Chandra is one of my friends, y'all. She crochets too. I know her. Like, we're friends. I don't get it either, Sandy. But, I mean, so, go to that channel, push that button, ring that bell. I mean, how do you say that? I don't know. Whatever. My Yarny family. Yes. Add her to my family. Making friends. That's what and that's one thing that I said last week was um, watching all y'all do your lives and catching up on your videos. I've got a sense of a huge community, and I it's ring my bell. Right, ring a ding ding. Um, and the only other group, you know, that I've been actively participating in that has even come close to it is my writing group. The Kidlit community's awesome on that. So I'm just going to be stuck in my head now. Yes. Are we going to start singing again, Sandy? Is that what you're trying to do? When are you going to do your Zoom so we can all join in and do karaoke with you? That would be a mess. Oh, oh goodness. Gotta have fun. In just a minute. She's bouncing on my leg. Just a minute, okay? I promise. I'm getting the. She's giving me a stank eye. Ah, true. True. Yeah, I do work in the day. Except for on Tuesdays. I'm usually off on Tuesdays. We need to figure something out, don't we? Just to be silly. Jotting that down. Oh no. I have one of those too. She usually, and it's the girl. She usually likes to come and sit next to me, and you'll hear a squeaking sound, and then she'll look at me like, "Did you do that?" And then she'll get up and leave. It's bad. So bad. Yeah, mine too, Mimi. Hi, Quilty Crocheter. Uh-oh. Bye, Mr. Wright. Hi, Mr. Wright. Bye, Sandy. Be sweet. Don't give him too much trouble. Yucky. She's so bad. LOL. I'm doing pretty good. I actually got that much done. I'm hoping to do at least one a night. I'm working on washcloths. It's my own pattern. So one side's flat, and the other side has bumpies. So it's good. I use them for dishcloths, actually. You're turning green from the smell. She had a rotten Or he had a rotten belly, huh? Oh no. Oh goodness. Bad dog. Bad dog. I gotta count these here in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thought I missed one. I missed one somewhere. But yeah, this is actually an order. One of my friends that I've made another vendor at festivals I go to. She brought me her yarn, and she said, "If I bring you yarn, bad dog is right. Will you make me some washcloths?" She actually makes soaps, and they're really, really good soaps. They smell great, and they don't break me out. But so yeah, I've been doing that since I got on tonight, off and on. Bad dog, bad dog. No biscuit. They're so funny. And they each have their own individual personalities. Like I said, the girl, the red one, she's she's the boss. Am I using cotton yarn? Usually I do. This doesn't have a wrapper on it. As a matter of fact, she gave me one, two. She gave me 4 little cakes. They're that. This was full. You know, palm size. I have 4 of those, and then a piece of another one. And these don't have a label, so I'm not sure what they are. But that's what she wanted. Normally, when I make any of my bath products, I do 100% cotton on my bath products, and it turns out really good. Oh, and that was another thing I actually accomplished this week. I went to a local boutique store the next town over. It's called Tifton, and we have this hippie chick shop, and she's got just crazy good things. Essential oils, tie-dye, stickers, patches, jewelry, a lot of local artists. There's this one person that makes bowls out of old records, and she paints them. It's beautiful. She has all kinds of things there, and she want me to bring in my bath things because she makes soaps also. Another person I can use soaps with. And so I brought my bath stuff in, and she's like, "Can I just take all of this and all of this?" I'm like, "Sure." I mean, it's done on commission. I trust her fully. She's a friend. She was a really good friend of my husband's. So she knows me and I know her, kind of thing. But she took all my washcloths and my facial scrubs to start selling in her store and on her website. I have a storefront now. But that's nice. So I had a very productive week since the last time I talked to y'all. Really productive week. I did that Tuesday. Tuesday morning, I went by her shop, but I do all kinds of. Hi, Mimi. Yeah, it was great. I was hoping that she would at least take a couple of them, and she wound up taking all of them. And she wants me to. I do washcloths. I do facial scrubs, which is a circle. It's a palm size, a little bit smaller than your palm. And then I do loofahs. I do a back scratcher, which is like 4 washcloths together with handles. And I do a soap holder and a night-night mask. And I'm going to she wants me to, I didn't do the night mask in the cotton. I did the night mask in that color back here, the fall colors, but it's acrylic, so until you wash it a couple of times, it's kind of scratchy. So I didn't want to give her that. So she wants me to make some of the night masks in cotton and bring them back and let her see them, because she was probably going to take those too, which is yay. Mimi, yeah, Mimi's here. Woo-hoo. Drop the first part of my name in case anyone's confused. Betsy. Okay. Yeah, I was. But it don't take much to confuse me. Unfortunately. Oh, man. There's a knot. Yeah. And I just made it the length of 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3. And then I start off with a strip, and then I put a hole in the middle, and then I do a couple more single crochets, and then I just do this 4 lengths, and then I do another handle. So it's all one complete piece. There's no separate parts in them, which is nice, because who wants to sew all that up? It gets heavy though, just because of it being all cotton. It's about the only thing I don't really like about the back scratcher. It works though. I've used all my products. I like them. I had a knot. I got it out. And this is just my little design, but I mean anyone can figure it out. It's single crochet and treble. That's all it is. Another thing I need to write up and do a video on. Maybe put the pattern on Etsy or something. Do any of you use Etsy or Ravelry? I'm wondering which is best. I know they both charge, but I was just wondering. Trying to figure it all out. You haven't said. Thinking about it. Yeah. I've been thinking about it. I actually have accounts on both of them because I bought patterns from both systems. Oh man, tell him you used to scratch his back when he was little. I have an Etsy shop. I haven't posted anything recently to sell. Yeah, this right here, it feels real good. As a matter of fact, when I get done with them, that I love just doing it. That shows it really good. The texture. There you go. The texture. I got to weave in my end, y'all. That shows the texture really good. But you just do. I do 20. I chain 20, and then on the first, turn, and I single crochet back across 19, and then on the next row I do single crochet, treble, single crochet, treble. You're going to start and end on single crochet, and then I chain 1, turn, and I go like that's my single crochet, and then a treble in each one. So you can see I single crocheted here and single crocheted here, and then I just chain 1 and turn it, and then I'm going to single crochet all the way back across, and then I turn, and then I do the chain 1, turn, and then I do the single crochet treble all the way across, starting and ending on single crochet. And by doing this little single crochet row in between each one, it keeps the texture on one side instead of having it going back and forth. They did. They've changed something about shipping and something about um free shipping, really? So what, do you just like up your price to cover your shipping? I wonder. Um Rabbit trail. Yeah, I guess so. Otherwise you're losing, I mean, cuz shipping can get expensive. I use the flat rate boxes and shoo. I had a giveaway back in June for my book. My first book turned 10 years old. And I had to use a medium sized box, and they're like $14.95 each. So, yeah, I think under 150. Yeah. Well, if I just sell patterns though, and it's a PDF, that might be okay. Because I've only had to ship one thing to somebody. I did a mermaid blanket snuggle, that you put your feet in and pull up. Yeah, PDF would be fine. Yeah, don't have to ship that. Yay. Um, and I had to ship that to her. But other than that, most people are close by, so I can just like hand them their stuff and they hand me my money. Because I don't. Do any of you like sell during Christmas or anything like that? The shipping has gotten out. It is. It keeps going up too. Because no, I've shipped a couple of things. That's a lie. There we go. Even the flat rate. Hi, I am Squirrel. How are you? We're talking about shipping and Etsy and patterns and all kinds of stuff. I'm doing good tonight. Tired, but that's what happens. I think what I'm gonna use, if I use Etsy or Ravelry, I think the main thing I'm gonna put on there is patterns. Oh, you're working on a graphic? What kind? I love graphics. As a matter of fact, this is my blanket that I've designed. And I don't like myself. Yeah. I couldn't either. I'm wondering, is there a way? I mean, I know what they're there for, but is there a way to get in contact with them off of those websites so you can sit there and still be able to charge for shipping? Because a small blanket, you have to use one of those medium boxes. And then if you get into a large blanket, yeah, local donations. Yeah. No, that's horrible that somebody did that. I had this this one right here. This is the second one that I had shipped to me. It said fragile. And I don't know if you can see it. It's still got that. All through there's caved in. Is it that cheek? No, it's that cheek is mushed. The first one, half its head was squished in. And then I went to Hobby Lobby and I found out that Hobby Lobby has these. You probably don't want me doing that at home. That's my yeah, $25 to ship. No, they don't. They really well. Mine came with its nose. Yeah, the first one I got looked like somebody had punched it. I mean, it was just, and the box was smushed, and I was like, "What does it say on there?" I mean, just read, people. The more you know. There's those colors I was telling you about, the fall colors. Maybe it won't fall over. If it starts moving, y'all let me know. But I'm doing a graphic, and it's something that I made up, and it's got a hippie chick on one side, and on the other side it's got like open flowers, just like the outline of the flower, and in the middle of the right side of it, it says "Not like other girls." Which, if you're a music fan and you ever listen to the Grateful Dead, that's a line of Winter songs. So, and that's what my husband used to say about me all the time. I'm hoping it's going to be really pretty. It's. I swear, I'm a glutton for punishment because it's. Let me go. I'm gonna go grab it. Hang on one second. Here I am. This is the pattern. It's going to be 160 single crochets across and 180 long. That's skinny me, y'all. Skinny me. But yeah, if you can see the dots, that is where I've counted to. I'm like on row, I think I'm on 116 of 80. So yeah, that's my personal struggle. And if I get this done, I think I'm going to enter into my fair because it's all going to be single crochet. And it's just something different. Yeah, I think it's. I'm probably going to pull my hair out by the time I get done. And the border I want to use around it is the pom-pom stitch. And I found these really cool different colors to give it kind of a tie-dye effect, I hope. 61 hours long. That will be. And are you doing single crochet or corner to corner or double crochet on that graphic? Ah, that's smart though. That double crochet. But I wanted that one that I just showed you. I wanted it to be like a throw. So single crochet it is. Hi, Chiquita. It can be a yarn eater. but it helps it go quicker too. Okay. See, now I have that in the pipeline. So once I get all this other odds and ends done and those other 2 orders filled and get that blanket that I was showing you earlier done, that's just part of my stuff. I drug out my whips the other night. I have them in like different bags. I looked like I went grocery shopping when I got done. I had so many bags in my living room. I've got to. I gotta quit. I gotta quit doing stuff. I have to finish things up. That's what I need to do. Yeah, a lot of lips. Yeah, you just I'm scatterbrained. So it works for me because if I get bored with something, oh, I ain't worked on this for a while. Pick that up and work on it for a while. So that was my goal. Unless I have orders coming in, I want to finish everything that I have started. Granted, this I do have 10 rows of it done. And I'm not doing it in a white background. I have Aran or Aran, I don't know how you say it. It's it looks like an antique white. And I'm doing these flowers here in a crimson color. So pretty. So I'm basically down to where her hair starts with that. But I don't want to do it anymore until I get the rest of this counted. Which is I've been slogging through though. I've been getting it little by little. Yeah, I do that too. Because there's so many stitches. I mean, so many. And the way you use them depends on just what it will look like, really. Oh, that's a good memory blanket. Real good memory blanket, then. Well, guys, I've been on here for over an hour, and I have 2 Boston Terriers telling me they really need to OUT. So I guess I need to get off of here and let them OUT before they get really mad at me and do something horrible. But they're staring at me, just so you know. I plan on being here. Yeah, it was nice meeting you too. I plan on being here next Thursday at 9, unless I have another Avon meeting. I think I might. So as soon as I get done with that, I'll be over here because they got some really cool products. I'm gonna be so broke. But thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming by and visiting. Give my video, my live feed, a thumbs up if you can. If you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe. Let everyone know about me. And if I haven't subscribed to your channel, let me know, because I try to go back through and make sure I've subscribed to everyone, but sometimes I overlook people and I don't mean to. So thank you. I'll see y'all next time. So until then, peace, love, flowers. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Oh.